Howdy. So I have a zero button build here. I'm gonna go do a map clear and showcase it using the Hidden Blade Ambusher. It's been kind of tough to find a new build this meta, just because a lot of the mobs hit pretty hard. So I wanted to play something different, but that was still kind of good. This is how the build plays. It's a zero button build. It's a cast on crit, rolling magma is what you're seeing there, the spell. So you just kind of run through and the auto attack from the Hidden Blade procs your cast on crit. So you just kind of run around and balls follow you. Not going to do the whole map, but Explodey does carry the build quite a bit on the clearing, but I think it'd be fine without it. So we do have one button that we press for the boss, which is a weapon swap to an Annihilating Light, just to kill the boss faster, because it doesn't, like, look, it doesn't kill very well. It's not bad, like, you can just AFK simulate it, you're tanky enough, but weapon swap, explosive trap, kills it pretty easy. So I'm going to explain a few of the mechanics that make it work. You can use this with any skill. So I have weapon swap back. So the Hidden Blade, every 0.5 seconds while you're phasing, it throws one of these blades out, which these blades count as an attack. So when these blades hit something and it crits, it's linked with Awaken Cast on Crit, which makes the Rolling Magma proc. And you cast that from Cast on Crit, which means that you're running around and these blades chain. So it's not you're casting more than one every 0.5 seconds, just because it can hit multiple enemies. And when you get into that's why it's so much better in packs, because when you get into the packs, it'll hit multiple enemies at once. We also use a Squire to juice it up. So it's actually a 7 link because we have GMP, we have Chain just for the for both the magma orbs or the rolling magmas and the um, attacks here from the main hand weapon. LA Focus, Life Tap, Explodey Chest, just some tanky gear, Max Res, Life Regenerate, all that fun stuff. Mage Blood for reses, and the phasing is the important part. There's a few ways that you can get the phasing. You can get it from here. You can get it from just having a flask. You can get a phasing on kill, Hypnotic Eye Jewel. And then I'll have the pop in the description, but the tree is pretty standard Inquisitor tree. Clusters are trash, but just fire damage. And then I use Assert Dominance, Towering Threat to get some extra life for about 5k hit pool. And then Assert Dominance, Towering Threat. Power charges, yeah, it's a pretty straightforward build. I just wanted to show off this mechanic because you can use this with literally any skill. You can pop Spark in there, you can pop like really any spell that's fun to play cast on crit with, and then you press 0 buttons except for the boss, and you run around and kill everything. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks.